It's that time of year again. It's time for Cherry Hawk, and I'm sitting down with my favorite guest, my wife, Heather. How are you, Heather?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. It is July 31st, which means tomorrow's August, and in August, it's time for Cherry Hawk. We just wanted to do a quick video to talk a little bit about Cherry Hawk, what it means, the story behind it, what we're trying to accomplish with the scholarship. So why don't we just jump right in and talk about, what inspired the creation of Cherry Hawk?
Yes. So I'll give you a little bit of background. 2010, my dad passed away from cancer. It was quick. He was on the tennis courts one day and passed away 4 months later. He loved life. He was always laughing, just loved people, loved to entertain. He and his best friend, we called him Uncle Gene, had gone to high school in LA together and then also went to college and had been best friends for a long time. And they started hosting a group of guy friends at the Del Mar races. They did it for years. My dad died in 2010 and we took a few years off. And then in 2016, we're like, let's bring this back, but let's have it be about something. Let's give back to something in honor of our dad and Uncle Gene. And that's how Cherry Hawk started.
And then what was the connection with Cancer for College, which is a phenomenal organization?
Yes. So I'm going to give a shout out to Emil Wool, Emil's dad. Emil's a close friend of my brother's. His dad's a close friend of our dad. They both used to attend it. And one of his best friends, Craig Pollard, started Cancer for College. Craig was going to USC, go Trojans, on a baseball scholarship and got hit with cancer. And he thought he was okay, and then it came back again in college, and he said, if I beat this, I'm going to give back. And so he started I believe in business school at USC, started the thought of Cancer for College. And I don't want to speak for him, but he realized how fortunate he was. And there are many kids out there that cancer strikes them and they aren't able to go to college because of paying for treatment and chemo. And so Emil brought that to our attention, and we're like, that sounds wonderful. And another note, just my dad he always said he lived this, I'll cry, great life, and to give back to kids
Yeah.
who are going to be okay. I know that he would have loved what we're doing.
And the connection with, sports, the day at the track. I mean, I unfortunately never got a chance to meet him. But everything I've heard, I can just imagine how much he'd be glowing about this event every year. It is a phenomenal event. And again, as Heather mentioned, the goal of the event is to raise money for scholarships for these kids that have started college or are about to go in college, and cancer has shown up and it has depleted resources and maybe put their cancer or their college dreams at risk. So, the highlight of the day at the track is wonderful, don't get me wrong, but the highlight of the day is when we get to hand out the big check and to these these much deserving kids, and really reward them for what they've been through, and hopefully put them on a path forward to continue their dreams that cancer tried to derail. So I guess what qualities are we looking for, or are you looking for, are you and the family looking for in scholarship recipients?
So it started, we've had a couple of Trojans. We do not
Yep.
just favor, excuse me. We do like to see a love of sports or broadcasting or something to do with sports, whether if they coach on the side or they played a sport. Our dad loved sports, loved every sport, like I said, was playing tennis up until the day of him being diagnosed. So we look for that background. Another funny note, our son used to do it too, is he was known to, when his parents had dinner parties, he would do a whole sports commentating and be the announcer. And so we've picked a couple scholarship winners who want to be commentators or have done that and do that for a passion. So that's kind of a fun thing.
Yeah, and it's I think the other piece is also the families typically attend, and it is it's wonderful to get to know them. It's wonderful them for have a nice relaxing day at the races. It's a splendid day. It is at Del Mar Racetrack down in Southern California. Phenomenal time. Yes, we are trying to raise money for Cancer for College. Hopefully, what we've shared here has told you a little bit about it. I highly recommend you go out and check out Craig Pollar's video on why Cancer for College was selected. If you saw the HBO special with Will Ferrell going from baseball team to baseball team in the spring training, that it was also raising money for Cancer for College. So they have a number of different initiatives out there to try and drive money and create scholarships. Cherry Hawk is just one that I've been fortunate to be a part of, and Heather has been heavily involved in as far as making sure people are there, having a good time, and we're doing a great job raising funds. So kudos to you and your family, Heather, for everything you guys have built.
Thank you. One thing I didn't think I said is how Cherry Hawk, the name came about.
Yeah,
Um, Cherry was Uncle Gene's nickname in high school, and the Hawk was our dad's. And then I do wanna thank everyone who is it's not just, attending or donating, it's asking about it, and to tell the
yeah.
story is great. We have given over 16 scholarships. We've raised over $165,000, and that is because of the generosity of people, of friends, of people sometimes who've seen this video and this resonates. So thank you on behalf of the Richardson family.
Awesome. Well, I love you. I love everything you guys are building. I love attending. It's a wonderful event. We are going to put a link down below. If you could be so kind and give a small donation, that would be really helpful. Hopefully, this gives you a feel for what we're trying to do, where the money's going. And let me tell you, it feels great to be able to push this young man or woman forward into their college dreams. So it's a wonderful, wonderful experience. Heather, thanks so much for stepping aside from work and taking some time to talk with us about this. Again, Cherry Hawk is happening this August down at Del Mar Raceway. We look forward to a splendid event. I look forward to seeing all our friendly faces. And if you can be so kind, check it out and leave us a donation. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Have a great day. Heather, thanks so much for taking the time.
thank you.
Bye bye.